This is Mighty E, your spirit lifter and mentor. I'm actually a novice to Blog Talk Radio. This is our very first show. I'm the little sister to Mr. Holipsism, and that's Holipsism of Holipsism Haven. Now, Mr. Holipsism is the greatest brother on the planet. His show airs every Sunday at 9, so check him out. Now, who is this Mighty E, this woman who calls herself your spirit lifter, and why is she talking to you this early Sunday morning? Well, let's talk about why I'm talking to you first. I actually wish to listen as much or even more than I wish to speak. Right now, for this next half hour to an hour, this is for you, young adult. This is Teen Talk Young Adult time. I want to hear from you, my younger brothers and sisters. I wish to have a family conversation regarding what's on your mind as it relates to living your life like it's golden. Now, the golden years is often reserved for our elderly brothers and sisters, but thanks to Jill Scott, thank you, Jill Scott, who, as we know, is a young and fabulous artist, I think the phrase can be coined as an ageless phrase. It's never too early in the morning, and it's never too early in age to start claiming and putting out into the universe and living life like it's golden. Living life like it's golden, according to my definition, means living life filled with passion, purpose, happiness, holistic health. A wise one once stated, each day is an opportunity to create the reality of your dreams. Yesterday is gone, tomorrow not yet arrived. The time is now. So right now, in this moment, I want to hear from you. Do you think you need assistance getting to your passion, to your purpose? Are you taking optimum care of you, my young people? Are you drinking half your body weight in water, eating at least 2 to 3 fruits a day and a large leafy green salad daily? Are you connecting with the God Spirit, the God power within you? What do you do to lift your spirits? Do you know, trust, and believe that you are worthy and deserving of happiness and peace? I'm throwing a lot out at you today to see where spirit leads us and what resonates with your spirit that may cause you to want to share, ask, or mentor. In thinking of today's show, I thought about the many times I chose a difficult path instead of alternatively finding a quicker and an easier way of doing some things. Now, I realize that the reason why I chose a difficult path was because subconsciously I kind of felt like I wasn't worthy. I felt like life was difficult. I wasn't even aware really of those subconscious thoughts. But happily, I'm here to tell you, due to my own life experiences, let me say that again. I'm here to tell you, due to my own life experiences and actually that of my daughter, who's online and in the chat room if you prefer to chat that way, that life will provide you with whatever you expect. If you expect a difficult journey past life, you'll get a difficult journey path in life. But the good news is, if you expect a life filled with glee and fulfillment of dreams, guess what? You'll get that too. Now, one of the ways to changing any and all negative expectations is through your self-talk. Another is through affirmations. Examples of some self-talk and affirmations that are my particular favorites are, life is so good, life is so easy. School is so good for those of us in school. School is so easy. I am worthy of holistic health and many happy moments in my life. Now listen, our word creates our world. Let me say that again. Our word, W-O-R-D, creates our world, W-O-R-L-D. So, my young adults, I'm here right now and going forward every last Sunday of the month, hoping to help you believe in you and to help you bring out the beauty within you. And to listen to you in terms of what you've done to stay on track, what you use as your spirit lifter and energizer, and even what you've done to change your life around for the positive. I want to have an exchange of words of wisdom when it comes to your relationship with yourself, your care of self, your spiritual connectedness, your family and friendship ties, your school and or career goals. Now to who is Mighty E. I'm a mom most proud of, the 2 talented, witty, brilliant souls our Creator entrusted me to care for. Now, speaking of self-talk and affirmations, I was actually told by 2 doctors that I didn't or could not have children. And I said to myself, no one will tell me what I can and cannot do with my body. So in addition to being a mom, I'm a mentor, I'm a writer, a student, and an observer of the human experience. I'm here to remind you as your spirit lifter that you deserve to have the desires of your heart. You deserve the good life that you crave. Something important about me as it relates to my educational experience in this game called life. I'm a product and survivor of an alcoholic, abusive father. I say this not to tear him down, but to let you know that this fact shaped the path of my life and is in large part the reason I'm a mentor to this day. Part of this shaping involved not being assisted by an adult when it came to life choices. The other part involved realizing early on that I was responsible for me, and thus began my journey of self-teaching by way of self-talk, and then my journey of observing the lifestyle and the patterns of those living the positive life my soul craved, and using these examples as learning tools to heal myself, to grow, and to create the world I wanted, deserved, and deserve. Along the way, I made a number of pit stops. Some may have called them mistakes, but they were actually learning tools. One was searching let me start over. Young was searching from a young age for a young brother to validate me by claiming to love me. Instead of spending time by myself, finding out more about who I am, taking part in the things that interest me, like dance classes, voice lessons, studying, writing, reading, finishing school, chasing my dreams. I felt neglected and unloved as a child, so subconsciously and without knowing it, I set out on a mission and a journey to find the love in a young brother I didn't feel I received from my daddy or my home. Now, if this is you, there's no shame here. God is love, and we are all born with an innate desire to be loved. Abandoned babies, as you know, in hospitals sadly transition if they don't receive hugs or love. To be loved, to feel validated by both men and women or boys and girls is something that we need as humans. We crave it, and we crave the validation. The key, though, is to begin with love of self, validation of self, finding out what this means for you. Another pit stop was following my girlfriends. One in particular, only to find out that she really never meant well for me. She initiated doing things at a young age that really could have caused some problems for me. But I needed so much to feel the part of something, and again, to feel that validation, that I went for it blindly. Another pit stop was with this particular girlfriend, was opening up my first credit card my first year in college, and as a result, having to deal with years and years of challenging credit. Now, we live in a capitalistic society where good credit affords better options, so you can finish the rest of that story. So these pit stops actually led me to you. I wish to sincerely assist you with suggestions that I wasn't offered, to offer you different options. I wish to encourage you to listen to the Spirit and the God Spirit within you moment by moment. Now, ways to reach me off the air in case you wish to chat by email: spiritliftersonline@gmail.com or spiritlifters@comcast.net. And here on Blog Talk Radio, my young teens and young adults, every last Sunday of the month. Every first Sunday will be, hopefully, conversations about women issues. Please don't let the 8 o'clock hour intimidate you. It's never too late to speak positivity into your lives, and it's never too late to lift the spirit.